There's no place I'd rather be.
No, and welcome back to Matchday Live. It's me, Dan, back again, and finally football is back after the international break. And this weekend, Manchester United have to face Watford this Saturday at the lunchtime kickoff at 1:15, and this is the team I'm gone for. So I've gone for Rooney up top, behind with Herrera behind, and then basically the same team that faced West Brom the other weekend, or last weekend before that. Anyway, so I've gone with Herrera and Rooney up front just because Marshall apparently is doubtful, and we might not see Marshall this weekend, which unfortunately for Man United fans, when we don't see Marshall, Man United are quite shit because he's at the moment our only bit of flair is Marshall. You could say Herrera is a bit of flair and Mata has a bit of flair, but you know, Marshall's that guy who can get us. You know, he's that guy who brings that bit of flair to our team. So yeah, last weekend, or the weekend before last, Man United faced West Brom at home, and Manchester United won 2-0. Oh, Lingard with the volley. Yeah, Manchester United won 2-0 because Lingard had a beautiful curled shot. What went in from outside the box. It's quite a good shot. Well, it's basically like a placement shot. He just places it in, and it's such a good goal as well. And then later on in the game, Manchester United had a penalty, which redeemed into a red card as well, which I thought was a bit harsh, just because the match was about to end anyway. And I think Manchester United just could have won easily without the penalty, but Lingard, yeah. So the West Brom game was pretty easy for us. West Brom didn't have themselves many chances where they should have done. I think the only one chance they had. Oh my days! No, good save. Yeah, the one chance they had was a Saido Berahino basically header, which went well, it went basically skywards, and that's a goal kick. It's from 3 yards out, which he should have scored, but fortunately for us, he's not in goal scoring form at the moment. So, oh really? That's not a foul, ref. What are you on about? Let's go attacking, shall we? And let's go possession. Schweinsteiger and Herrera. Oh, Schweinsteiger.
Nice move to get away from the defender.
Oh.
More news on the injury, and Jeff
I'm a bit stuck.
In possession of the information.
He went over his ankle. He's a game player, so I don't think that will take him off.
Jeff Shreves there.
Lingard across to Rooney. Oh.
And that is the post he's hit. And it's a goal.
Unlucky. Well, how's that a goal kick? Did it hit the post? It must have hit the post. Yeah, so what I was saying, Man United faced West Brom, 1-2-0, pretty easy win. We had the possession, basically that was that really. But then we headed into the international break without any injuries. Unfortunate for us, we got a few injuries, like I said, about Marshall. We have got a injured Michael Carrick now as well, which is a bit worrying now because we need him for our next couple of weeks, because we got PSV at home in the Champions League. We've got other teams in the Premier League, and I think we've got an FA Cup. No, FA Cups don't start till January, does it? Yeah, so it'll be quite of a weird one. Oh, what play, Rooney? Oh, good save. Yeah, unfortunately for us, I think it was only two 2 injuries, because not many teams play just because of the Paris attacks and stuff like that, unfortunately for us. Like I'm naming people like Schweinsteiger and stuff like that. Luckily, Schneidlin didn't get injured either, which was lucky. Oh, Rojo. And yeah, basically that was that really. It's good wins for England. Well, we lost to Spain, but Man United, England beat France, which is a bit fortunate for us. And Rooney scored as well for England in midweek. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens if he starts up front. I should think he would start up front against Watford. So anyway, there's half time. Currently 0-0. Yeah, 4-3. We should have scored with that Rooney chance, but let's see if we can score. So let's go ultra attacking. Yeah, Watford themselves had just come back from a draw. I believe it was a 2-2 draw or something like that from at home against Leicester, I believe. And Leicester themselves are quite informed. They're above us in the table, but yeah, Watford, they've got a good striking partnership. There we go, 1-0, and it's Schneidlin. Oh, I thought it was Herrera at first. Yeah, so Watford themselves are good. They've got good striker partnership up front with Troy Deeney and Agallo. Is it Agallo or something like that? Yeah, they're good going forward, but unfortunately their defence, especially last match where the goalie just basically, if you haven't seen it, you need to go. It's basically the goalie had a calamity and basically gave Leicester a goal. It's such, even I could have saved it. That's how shit shot it was. I could have saved it with my feet. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's like a really toe poke. It's basically a toe poke, and then isn't that a foul, ref? Yeah, it's basically a toe poke, and Gomez basically lost it, and fortunately for us, it was pretty good. Well, it's pretty funny. So Leicester themselves, they're quite bad at defending at the moment. They're quite draw specialists. That I don't think they've got. I don't think they've actually got a win at home. I think no, they did get a win at home. Sorry. Rooney, yeah, there we go, 2-0. Hopefully Rooney can get a goal this weekend. He got a goal in midweek, quite a good goal in midweek as well. I think it was like a volley from across, but it's basically a really good goal, I think. Yeah, so going into the weekend, I could see Man United winning it. It all depends on what team he puts out. If he puts Fellaini, if he starts Fellaini, if he puts out the same team I put out, I think we could win. But we just need to find that, because going away at the moment we're not scoring. We need to get, if we can get the first goal, I think we can win the game easily. Because if we control possession, we can win the game very easily. So, oh, here we go, counter attack. Rooney, oh my god, such a shit shot. Oh, what a ball! Oh, unlucky. Yeah, if he plays the same team that I've done, I think we'll have a good, I think it'll be a good game for Man United. If we can control the possession early on and get that first goal, I think we could win easily. You know, I'm saying like we can win like 2-0 or 3-0 or something like that. I don't think it'll be, well, actually it could be like 2-0, 3-0, but it all depends on if we get the first goal. and then we can just hold up. We maybe just hold on to that lead or hold on to possession. That's not a foul, ref. What are you on? Yes, good save, De Gea. Lingard with the counter-attack. We're quite interested to see if Memphis Depay gets a start as well, because he said about Louis van Gaal said about having a bit more pace in the team. So, and at the moment, our only other like pacey like winger is Memphis Depay or like Ashley Young, but I'd rather have Depay there where he can run and. But like I said the other week, Memphis Depay at the moment, he needs a bit of confidence. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. So the score line, I'm going to go 2-0 Man United again, and hopefully we can win easily. Hopefully. But anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score predictions below. So right, I'm going. Bye.